up, guys? It's Kosh and it's Pixel Fantasia First Days Guide for the new players. Well, kinda first days, because for the first few days, if you're not playing really actively, you'll be able to blow through most of the game, because the first like 5 chapters are extremely easy, but after that, you gotta be smart. So let's go into it. Alright, guys, so I'm playing this on the emulator right now because it's more comfortable for me, and if you guys want to play on the emulator, and I advise you guys to do that, you can download it using the link down below in the video description or the pinned comment. You can sync it using your Google account. Just make sure that you select the right server so it can be fully synced between your phone and the PC. Why do you want to use the emulator on the PC? Because that will allow you to play the game automatically without doing anything, because like phone have to be open, you might want to use it for something else. Here you can leave it in the background running and get all the online rewards during the night and that kind of stuff. Really convenient. Moreover, take a look at the graphics. It looks really beautiful here. You can even macro some things if you want to, but we won't talk about it today. So, I'm finally at the area where I need to progress a bit more in the campaign, and I can't, so I can finally make a guide on how to get stronger. For me, I didn't spend that many resources, and I got to quest 274, and we need to get to world stage 650 for that, which is really close for us, so we'll be able to get there soon. So the first thing first, you want to follow those quests on the left and do them, because that will allow you to progress and unlock new things. If you click on some things on your interface anywhere, most of those things are locked behind either the campaign progression or behind the quest. And like, look at that, 642, that's insane amount of quests have to be done, like 3 times more than we have right now. Crazy. And those are pretty annoying, so you can't do anything about that. And considering the quests, my tip for you guys, don't over summon, don't even spend diamonds on summoning anything early on until you will get stuck. Only then. Look at that lady. Oof. Alright, yeah, so you would like to summon only when there is a quest or when you get stuck. So for now we need to go to the stage 650. Let's take a look how the boss looks like for us. Can we beat him or not? It seems that we can't really beat him because our damage output is lower than the boss's timer is, so health isn't an issue, by the way, don't worry about that. Go for damage all the time. So we need to get stronger, and it's recommended to get defense penetration 246%. I don't know how much do we have right now, but probably not enough since we got defeated. What's good about this buff though, unlike other games, it gives you 2-hour buff right here, which is really insane if you think about that. Usually it's like 15, 20 minutes, 5 minutes, whatever. Here, you watch an ad and you get the good reward. I really like that. So I feel that this game is pretty balanced in terms of free-to-play-ishness. Alright, so what else can you do? If that won't be enough for you, and at some point it won't be, you would like to go to your weapon, select your strongest weapon that you have, and level it up, but not that much. Don't over upgrade it, because own defect here, I'm not sure if it upgrades actually, 23%. It does, but really slowly, so you would like to leave some of those upgrade things for other parts of your equipment. You would like to summon some rings, because those are really powerful. They give you attack speed and basic attack power as well, and you need to upgrade them a little bit as well. Same goes for your necklace when you get it, if you get, most likely you will get it. It's giving you tremendous amount of power and that kind of stuff. So spend your upgrade magic stones here evenly, so spread them between your different areas. So yeah, try to evenly spread your things around, and you can merge all. That will probably allow you to get other gear that you don't have in order to use it, like obtain it, and it will give you additional damage boost, but I don't think it's really that efficient, so don't overdo it because you might need it later. So yeah, it's not really crazy. And there is a weapon growth and each item growth over here as well. I haven't seen it on the phone because it's so tiny. We managed to get it to level 2, and it doesn't do anything. Equipment level up system upgrades items ability. I got it to level 2. It gave us 0 damage and 0 defense penetration, so it gave us basically... Oh, okay, it works now. 5% extra damage, 5,000% extra damage, which is pretty cool, and defense penetration 0.2. So, it might be a good idea to invest into the crappiest gear you have a little bit to get this thing up and get those basic bonuses here, because, well, those will help. We'll get to this a bit later when we'll get to the dungeon section, because there we can get those stones, but I really want to get one more level Bam, there we go. That's a nice buff right here. For the shield, it's HP and defense, you don't really want that. For the ring, it's worth it as well. For the necklace, same stuff, damage. So everything that have damage on it, go for it. Aura seems nice as well, but we'll figure out with auras a bit later. Next thing are spirits. Spirits are really complicated in the game. It's like skills that you use, but spirits. And yeah, you will have a lot of those because you will be able to, you will have to summon them quite a lot. And you can engrave them. When you press engraving, you will get the random skill over here that will be available for them, and you can spend those resources to get the random bonuses to that skill to make it higher and lower. I would advise to reroll it on the guys that you want to have in your team and get something that will either benefit your main type of attack. So I decided to go with water, so all my water skills are more powerful, or go for direct attack power, critical attack power, like attack power would be good, right? So something like that. So go for direct attack options. Defense is like, we don't need that. If you are unhappy with what you have on your character, you can reset it and you can do like everything from the start. You can change engraving by pressing change, you will reroll it until you would get what you want, like defense penetration, for example, and then start engraving in order to get that bonus higher. And each time you engrave, you go through those stones, right? And when you get 0, you can't do anything after that. So you can do the reset and keep rolling like that. So yeah, it's like a gamble mechanics here, but that's all you can do basically, and try to get the highest stuff. You can do auto engrave as well for target defense penetration, but this is mostly for the end game, early game. You don't want to bother with that. Like this guy have, that lady have 24% defense penetration. That lady, I have only ladies in my team because why the hell not? Have 50 water element attack skill. So since all of those are water attack guys, we got the water buffs here and that kind of stuff. Each of those guys have the unique skills. You can take a look at those over here. I decided to go with airway right now because it's more convenient for me. You can select the skills that you want, and you definitely would like to go for that high spirits, golden ones. The lower tier ones are pretty useless for you right now, and those supreme spirits probably unachievable, but their damage is crazy. If you'll be able to get your hands on one of those, big thumbs up, congrats, but I'm not sure that it will be easy. Look at, goddamn, the art here is so good, they're so sexy, guys. I can't ignore it, it's really cool, love it. Can't say that it's bad. So you can get 3 spirits in your team, and you can also upgrade your spirit. That will cost you some of those spirit stones, I don't have those set up at the moment, and 1 card of the spirit. And the interesting thing though, when you upgrade, you don't upgrade specific skill, right? It will either randomly upgrade the skill, 1 of 3, or it will go in order. I'm not sure how exactly it works, but you don't select what exactly do you want to upgrade, you just press it and it will just upgrade 1 of those 3. So it's like you gotta get it to the high level, but you can't change what exactly it will go for. Other than that, we got the passive skills here. They are unlocked later as you do some quests, and those are really cool and useful. You can get those stones from dungeons, I think. I'm not really sure where I'm getting those, but I've got plenty of those basically. Yeah, you can see that those are from the field, those are from arena, those are from some dimension rift. Like there are different ways how you can get them, and each of those corresponds to different things here. Other than this one, the main one, Void Contract Stone. This one is like for those 4, and for those 4 guys, you got 4 different stone sets, and you can just max it out. Basically, you don't miss anything if you max those out, if you spend all of those over here. And as you can see, the bonuses here are pretty crazy. So here you get more gold, which is always a good thing. XP rate, which I have no idea what XP does at this point anyway, guys. If you know, let me know in the comments, because I'm curious about that. This one gives defense penetration, this one gives basic attack, and out of the special stones, you got defensive stats or damage. Guess what I will go for? Of course, I'll go for the damage, and that will give me like, what? 1000% extra damage. Seems legit. So that made us stronger. Then we have the support. Support, pet. you need to summon some more pets. You will get quests to summon pets at some point as well, but you would like to get as many pets as possible at as high tier as possible. They don't have anything special about them. Each of those give you percentage bonus. You can set one of those to follow, so they will look, they will appear next to your character basically, and you can add 6 pets to your team and like, yeah, go. Oh, we got this one. So let's remove one of the lower tier ones, this one, and get this one. Bam. So we got stronger straight away. If you got someone cool like this pet over here, you can actually do some upgrades to it, because that will be worth it. But be careful, guys, it's expensive. Stuff can be real expensive here. What is this? Slime dungeon crystal. Let's spend some, whatever. Look at that bonus is crazy. It made us so much stronger. It's like giving us 40%, 20, 30% of our overall attack and bonuses, so we are destroying everything right now. Now, when you did all that, you can guess that you will be able to massacre the boss in one shot. Look, bam, one shot. So you can go through the stages way easier after you invest that, and you saw that we haven't summoned anything yet. And there is no need to summon if you just invested into those things basically. If you got proper character upgrade, skill upgrade, spirit, all that stuff, if you max everything, only then you go for summoning if you are stuck. So okay, we defeated everyone we needed and we got the quest, and they are going in circles. So right now we got a quest to defeat the monsters. That's pretty straightforward, and remember how I said in the first video that you need only to defeat 10, 20, now it's 60, so over time it will grow and you will get like hundreds of those again. Good thing that there are a lot of enemies around, they spawn really fast, and you got a lot of AoE skills, so they die pretty fast. Another type of quests is summon items. Now this one is the one that's the most annoying, because if you summon more than you need to, next time you'll get the quest, you'll gotta summon again. So what do you need to do? You wanna go to the summon, and here I advise you guys to summon 33 items straight away, because they are more efficient than summoning 10, and you will need to summon that stuff anyway. You can summon anything, weapon, ring, necklace, anything, whatever you want. I usually summon weapons, but I think I will summon some rings right now, because we need those. There we go. And after that goes, oh, armor level up, that's new. After that usually goes summon the spirits. So let's kill those guys out. As you can see, we need to kill 70 right now, so yeah, it's getting slower and slower. Alright, we won't be able to get this quest to summon spirits because we need to finish the stone mine right now, so we'll move on with the tutorial for now. So yeah, other things, how to get more resources and get stronger. Missions, pretty straightforward. Do all that per day and you'll be good. Honestly, you would like to get all of those, specifically this gold storage key, because it will help you to get gold. So really efficient. Watch ads. I don't like this one, but I mean, you will have to. In order to clear daily quest 9 times, you need to do all those. Endless missions are boring, they don't give you that much, so do the daily missions here. Don't forget to check your mail from time to time, because it's giving you rubies for free quite often. So get those when you can. Now, in the menu here, you get the attendance bonus, you gotta claim each of those, pretty easy, and rewarding as well, so that's pretty good. Free ruby here, you need to specifically watch this ad to get this, one of the list. I never did that, but most likely you will get some crap here, so I don't do that. What else? Coupons! Right, I forgot about that. So you can enter the coupons here. Welcome Pixel. I haven't did that, so... settings. Welcome Pixel. There we go. Okay. Oh, already been used. Probably I did. So yeah, don't forget to use the coupons. I will list the active coupons down below in the video comments, so don't forget to go check that one out and download the LD player, because I mean, useful stuff. Moreover, or you can support the channel like that, because I will get a small reward from LD player if you guys download it. In order to get those, you will need to actually go through some sort of healing test that we're doing right here. We gotta do some kills, and we need to kill 1000 monsters. That will show us the average, and that will show us the offline rewards. So the idea of offline rewards by default, it's your maximum level and 200 kills per minute. If you get the AoE build like I do, we will see right now when it will be done. Probably we will get way higher amount of kills per minute, and we will get way higher income from the offline rewards. So it's important to do this at least once per day after you are done with your upgrades and you feel that you are the strongest, and probably you would like to get that damage buff over there to kill enemies faster. Keep in mind, while offline rewards have been calculated, you can't really change stage and do all the stuff that's over here, change gear, change whatever. You can't do anything, just gotta farm. Otherwise it will be reset and you will have to start over. So yeah, just get your best stuff for your AoE damage, go here, do that, get your best skills, best kills in the best stage. So there we go, we managed to defeat the 1000 monsters, and we are at 299 monsters per minute in this stage, so we will get way higher offline rewards after this. If you want to try again, you can do this, start, and it will overwrite the data. So yeah, that's how it is. Now let's move on to other game modes that are really important as well. First one is dungeon. I mean, I don't know if I have to speak about it or not. It's pretty easy. You just go in, enter something, and do as much damage as possible. I haven't done the gold dungeon. Let's take a look how much gold we'll get in the gold dungeon, okay? I mean, the good thing, you can make ×3 speed here to do that kind of stuff. And take a look, we got the SSS minus whatever score, which is good. So basically this is the Dragon's Nest. Here you compete with other players. The higher score you will get, the higher amount of rewards you will get when the season will end. Everyone will get 1k, and the higher your rank is, the better. We ranked how high? I don't really know. Probably we need to wait until tomorrow when the season will end. Then there is a gold stage, so let's enter this one as well. Here you massacre much of enemies, defeat many waves, and once again, everything is auto, so 3 times speed. And the more enemies you kill, as you can see, the higher will be your remaining time timer. So if you take out enemies fast enough, you will be able to stay here for longer, get higher score. But as the waves go up, the enemies get stronger, I think, at some point. But so far we're just massacring them. Oh, look at the amount of gold we're getting. Oh, that's crazy good, guys. Oh god. Why? Why I haven't been here before? Ah, because I just unlocked it recently, okay. So as you can see right now, the enemies already are pretty tough, so they don't die instantly. Oh, go away, you old fella. They don't die instantly, so it takes longer for you to take them out, and at some point you will get the equilibrium between your power and the enemy's health, that kind of stuff. So yeah, let's take a look where it will happen. Oh, it won't happen anytime soon. Okay, there we go. So we managed to get 1989D. That's a lot. And in the basic dungeons, it's pretty straightforward. Each of those have specific keys to access them, and you need to go as far as possible. And so far, for me, I can go to the highest stage. I don't lose. I just don't have enough keys, basically. So yeah, as you can see, like, the key amount is really low, and so some of those will be unlocked later, basically. So yes, if you need the auras, this is the place where you can get it, where you get the spirit stones and auras, the sealed ruins. So let's go enter it, and it's really nothing special here. You can click out on next stage in order to flow through those automatically, but other than that, we got 2 hours, that's cool. But we don't have keys, so we won't be able to go there. Then we have arena. Basically, arena is arena. You go, you fight, whoever does more damage wins. And so far it's me. You can do 3 times speed again, so you're good. There we go, we won, we got the bonus, all nice, good things. Fantastic. So we got the water aura, and I'm okay with that because most of my spells are water based. Do we have the normal attack? Void, defense, HP, defense, penetration. So I personally think that you should go either with the aura of your element, for me it's water, or with the one that will lower, increase the defense penetration, this one, penetrating aura. So one of those two. Everything else here, attack speed, that's enemies decrease, that's the debuff. Yeah, this one is good as well. Lower enemy defense, weakness aura. But overall, I think that it's better to go with the one that you have for, like, the damage. 3.2% chance to increase water element skill damage by 960% for 10 seconds when using water element skill, so that should be good for us. And yeah, don't forget to check out on events from time to time, because you can get something cool here and something free as well. So this one is like cost 1 gold, and we get, look at the amount of heroes and stuff that we get for this. That's insane. Nice, thank you game. What do we have here? That's the bounty pass. There are free rewards as well, but the premium ones are like 10 times more. 10 times more, guys. But I mean, you don't really compete with others that much over here, so I think it's fair. And we got the event where we get the burgers, and what do we get for those? Oh my god, a lot of things. A lot of cool things here. I'm not entirely sure which is the best option to go for over here. I think the most expensive one will be the best one for you. So far, the most expensive is Adamantium Ore and Rune of Power. And I think those are the most expensive things that you can get here. Yeah, what do they do though? There we go. We can take a look what does it do. Powerful rune that enchants the power of an artifact. You can raise the level of the equipment costume. Okay, cool. And what about the ore here? Very rare and tough ore found near mana veins. Use it to craft in powerful equipment. Probably we're not there yet because we are not far away into the game. But yeah, make sure not to miss the events and not to like don't get the rewards. Like if you miss it, it will be gone. So yeah. So okay guys, we talked about everything but the main thing, the stats. This one is pretty straightforward. You spend golds here to get stronger gold. The thing is, you want to balance it out and don't rush too far too much. Your main investment should be in your level here, because it gives you the basic damage that will be scaled after that. In the stats here, I mean, you want to focus on critical damage and chance, but in reality, you would like to evenly level them up, because that will be required with your tasks over here, with your quests, so you can't do anything about that. So yeah, this is pretty straightforward. Those will be unlocked when you will get all those stats down, so a lot of cool things over here, but they are very expensive in order to max it out. Ooh, we can make this out. Critical chance required though, not block. Let's upgrade the critical to the maximum, can we? No, we can't, it's too expensive. Chance? No, we can. We can get critical chance, there we go. So we get the true critical chance, which is like ultimate critical and that kind of stuff. So yeah, you would like to invest your money over here, but not too much. Don't overdo it, because you will need money for other areas as well. So it's a good idea to spread your stuff evenly. Okay, so Transcend. Transcend is pretty cool. That's basically multiplier to your stats, right? Right. So Transcend when you can. It's pretty easy. You just need the resources. And what we need is Magic Stone and the Power Stone, which will be rare. But yeah, it will increase your item drop, attack speed, and basically everything here. So that's nice thing. Moreover, you will unlock new ability slot, which will allow you to get the bonuses here. The more times you craft the ability, basically, the higher will be your chance of getting the better abilities. As you can see here, it's like, oh my god, it have so many levels. But yeah, you need to do crafting in order to get that. I think it does matter what you pick down there, right? Because you need to craft the magic stone for that. I don't know what's that. But change ability, not enough resource. What does it needs? Alright, I've read the tutorial and like basically merge. You can merge them and you can craft them. There is no point, like this one is only going for the magic stones, I guess. You can craft one or all. And you will randomly get either the normal one or higher rarity one. But in order to get a higher rarity one, you need to get your crafting level higher. There we go. That's how it works, finally. Bam. We got the reward for this. Nice. Very good. So, yeah, look at that. We got the rare one. So here we can do change ability and get the rare ability inside, which is defense penetration 10%, which is good. Yeah, so it's not just reroll as in other games. You need to craft those things before rerolling, so it's a way more complicated process. And I think craft all will be a good option. I don't understand, but let's do this. 9 of those, good. Bam, we leveled up to level 4. That's legit. Why we can't craft anymore? Because we leveled up. All right. So as you can see, we can do this several times before we level up. And you will need to do this quite often. We don't have the ability stones anymore. So that's what we get here, and you can... like, this one is bad, so let's change ability here for something better. XP rate will do. I mean, it's better than nature damage, which we don't use. You have several sets here again, so you can get the set for the single target, for your different elements, whatever you want over here. If you need more in-depth guide on like builds, let me know in the comments. I'll make one for you when I will know how to do that. All right, the costumes. The costumes are cool things. You can buy them using the diamonds. They give you stats, and you can enchant the costume. You can use slime pieces to unlock hidden abilities. So bam, that increases our critical damage. That will give us damage boost and like that kind of stuff. And you can reroll it as many times as you want. We got the hero ability, which is rare, and 92% damage. And those effects from the costumes, they stack up. You don't need to equip them in order to use them. They are being awarded to you by default. Wow, would this one have really high damage? Even better damage! Nice! Strong! We're going strong. So yeah, you should get several costumes, but the thing is they either require you to buy packs, or they cost diamonds, and quite a good amount of diamonds, to be honest. Some of those are really expensive. So I would advise going for them only when you're sure that you need them. Like this one gives you critical chance, so I'm like, critical chance, nice, let's go. Looks cool, bam, we got it. And then we get the hidden ability, critical damage, normal, I want hero one, nice. So critical chance and critical damage will boost our damage so much, so I'm happy that I've got it, right? The probability of getting those based on the rarity is right here. The hero is actually pretty good, but ancient is the best one. You can reroll it if you have a lot of slime pieces and you know what you're going for, but if you're not sure what you're doing, just get some and chill, because you will need it later on. But yeah, I think at some point you would like to buy all those costumes, because they will give you pretty good bonuses, specifically the one that gives you attack, because it will allow you to plow forward way easier. But it's for the long-term progression here, and everything else is locked for us. So there we go, guys. When you got stronger like we did over here, you just press auto boss battle and just bam, go massacre the... And then, what the hell? You try to massacre the enemies, but that guy doesn't give a damn about my attacks. Probably we got to like very steep increase in difficulty right here. Yeah, we really lose here. I thought it's a bug. So yeah, probably we're not strong enough to beat 7-1. And if we are stuck at some point like this one, then it's time for you to spend your diamonds for summons, for costumes, for that kind of stuff to get stronger. So let's summon some necklaces. By the way, considering the summons, interesting thing. First of all, depending on the summon, you get the reward for finishing the level. And for some things like equipment, the higher your summoning level is, the higher your chances of getting the high tier stuff. But for something like spirit summons, you get only % of getting the right spirit. Like, you can't level it up and you just gotta go for it. I think it's only the spirits. No, pet summon is the same. It doesn't have the levels, I think. Yeah, you get the reward for spirits and pet summons like that. So ring, shield and weapon, as you summon them, you will be able to roll higher chance of higher tier stuff. But for the spirits and pets, you just gotta go for it non-stop and hope to get something good. Oh, we got something good right here, unique, that's nice. And my 2 bits about the pets. If you got someone like those top 6 guys, so SSR, SR, T, U, L or R, you can freely invest into them, because they will be in your team anyway, because you can get only one of those, and that's the top ones. So investing into them is a good idea. It won't go wrong, because you will still use them and you won't waste your resources as when you invest in the lower tier guys. And guys, equipment can play so important roles. So we got the higher tier necklace by 1 tier, and look at that. Bam, we are getting what? 3 to 6, double the power. Double, guys, that's insane. That makes you so much stronger, and you can level it up a little bit more to make it more powerful. So it's really important to get the right stuff here, to get lucky. That will help you so much in the progression. There we go, we managed to beat 7-1 boss after upgrading everything few times as I explained to you. So yeah, now we're plowing forward again. So yeah guys, if you want to know how to be more efficient at this game, that guide will help you out. If you got extra tips or you want more information about something, let me know down below in the comments. You can also find the pinned comment and video description there with the LD player link, my social media, Discord, other YouTube channels and all that useful stuff, so you will find something cool over there for sure. And please, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, give it a like to this video to promote the YouTube algorithm, and yeah, thank you very much for watching. That's about it for now. Stan Kosh out, have a good one, bye.